What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right. So before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the brother Charles Jones for once again coming through with the donation of $10 via the Cash App. He left a note saying, "Keep up the good work, my brother." Much respect to Charles Jones once again coming through and showing love. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right. Thank you for showing love. Thank everybody that's come through and has shown love to the channel, whether it's Too Raw for TV or Too Raw for Sports. All right. Much respect to all of you. So look, we all know that Donald Trump is a very cheap person. All right. Very cheap. Doesn't pay his taxes. Doesn't go to the most expensive restaurants because he doesn't like to spend money. Um, Loves to go to the government for subsidies, uh, often monies that he doesn't have to pay back that we don't know about, the regular people. And, as has been the case, he doesn't pay his legal representation, which is why now he's been having issues with, getting legal representation for many of his legal woes, because he has a reputation within the law, the legal circle. He has a reputation for not paying his fucking lawyers. Right now, the RNC has been paying, as far as the lion's share of his legal fees. But people who like this guy will get on families who are low income saying, "Hey, pay your own bills." The nerve. But anyway, there's this new book that came out, and it's called Servants of the Damned: Giant Law Firms, Donald Trump, and the Corruption of Justice. And it was written by a New York Times reporter named David Enright. And in this book, he reveals something that is just so outlandish that if it wasn't Donald Trump, you wouldn't believe it. But it's true. Trump once tried to pay his debt to a lawyer by giving the lawyer the deed to a fucking horse. So this particular lawyer just got tired of Donald Trump ducking him, man. Just got tired of this dude ducking him for what was paid. What was due, which was $2 million. So, quote, after a while, the lawyer lost patience and he showed up unannounced at Trump Tower. Someone sent him up to Trump's office. Trump was initially pleased to see him. He didn't betray any sense of sheepishness. But the lawyer was steaming, the book says. I'm going to give him a Nixonian voice. "I'm incredibly disappointed. There is no reason you haven't paid us." The book did not identify the lawyer by name, but described him as a lawyer at a white shoe firm. He had done unspecified legal work for Trump in the 1990s and eventually grew tired of not being paid. Trump made him some apologetic noises. Then he said, "Look, I'm not going to pay your bill. I'm going to give you something more valuable." What on earth is he talking about? "I have a stallion, and it's worth $5 million." Trump rummaged around a filing cabinet and pulled out what he said was a deed to a horse. He handed it to the lawyer. The book continues. Once the lawyer regained the capacity for speech, he shot back, "This isn't the 1800s. You can't pay me with a horse." He also threatened to sue Trump. Eventually, Trump ponied out at least a portion of what he owed, not the full $2 million. who noted that Trump cultivated a reputation for shortchanging his lawyers and others with whom he conducted business. Yep, that's Donald John Trump for you. A cheap, cheap fucking guy. Right now, the RNC has threatened to stop paying Trump's legal fees if he runs for president. So, that's an interesting, somewhat new development. But anyway, yeah, man, Trump is a cheap fucking dude, man. Like, this is not 1849, man. You don't pay off your legal fees by giving a motherfucker a horse or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Bartering system and shit, man. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.